Then maybe next episode, I'm thinking we'll probably finish that up, take on May, and then after that, we'll probably head over to Moss Deep. A whole lot of different factors here, guys, but this is just a rough draft. This shouldn't be required right now. Let's have a battle. Okay, well, this is actually required, so that sucks. I wasn't ready for this. Oh, guys, we are way underleveled. And we're back. Welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomized Nuzlocke. And today, guys, I have been blessed with a Monday recording session, so hopefully we can get some stuff done. If you didn't watch last episode, it was a rough outing. Lost some Mons. We had to bring Lilycove on the squad, mainly just for a sack Mon, but still, it's never a good thing when you have to bring just a very low-leveled Lilycove to the 6th gym badge. So let's see. For today, I think we're gonna have our Route 120 encounter. I'm almost positive that we haven't had anything over there yet. Or wait, no, that might be Route 121 that we still have to get an encounter for. And I do want to thank you guys for all of the comments that I've been seeing. A lot of different polls, and some polls are... Did I say some polls? Some polls are actually surprising me. If you guys aren't aware, we are doing polls daily on the channel. And I feel like it's really the chance to leave your opinions and make your voices heard. But some of the more or I shouldn't say confusing. How do I want to word this, guys? Some of the more surprising polls have been, like, right now, Seviper is beating Zangoose. I asked which one was better, and just a 1 vote difference, but I am very shocked about that, just because Zangoose can get Swords Dance, and once you set up a Swords Dance or two, then could be GG's. That could be the battle. But, yeah, that doesn't seem to matter. Just, Seviper's taking it anyway. I don't know, maybe it's Toxic, Poison Fang, some kind of move like that. Maybe that is why people are going towards Seviper. But, or it could just be they prefer the design. In any event, we've definitely got our Route 120 encounter. Very clean soundtrack. So, I really probably need as many levels as possible. But I think I'm going to kind of push that. I mean, if I run into any trainers, then it's whatever. But I mean, there's a lot of trainers down here, so I'm probably at least going to run into a couple of them. But we'll see. So far, so good. No cut, right? Don't believe so. Yeah. So we are going to be missing out on an item or two. Probably not a huge deal. This is still Route 120. It's definitely important right now to keep an eye on that mini-map in the bottom left of your guys' screen, because that's going to tell us when we get to Route 121 and when we can actually encounter our next Pokemon. We did get a Pokeball, but I think we're looking okay on our catching materials. Let's see, Pokeball, we got 4. Oh yeah, Great Ball, we got 24 of those. And we should have some Ultra Balls as well. Only 1. Well, this will make 2. I showed off the Premier Ball a couple episodes back. Today we got the Ultra Ball, and it looks like this one is actually, the batteries are still good on it. Does a little catching, I feel like they called it like a catching cutscene, which, I don't know, makes not a whole lot of sense to me, but I don't know. I'm not the one who's coming up with these descriptions, so I don't know. I guess we'll go with, that was a nice catching cutscene that I just showed you guys right there. So, oh, we got saved by a wild Pokemon there. Artillery 1. Fusion Bolt. I forgot what move that was for a second. I wanted to say Volt Switch, but I think we were thinking about teaching that to Zoroark. And, oh, you know what? Because last episode was the tired episode, I forgot. I wanted to go back to Petalburg and get a fossil. But I don't think we have anything on us that can fly. Sure don't, so we're not going to go back right now. We're probably now just going to get to Lilycove. Should I take on May? I feel like I should. That department store is probably going to have at least something OP. And I don't think she'll have a Regigigas. This thumbnail moment. Hashtag thumbnail moment. That's so cool. I've never seen like this pond look like that. In the original Gen 3 games, there is like a reflection kind of thing that they do, but seeing the stars in that body of water is just insane. But even those too, man, this game is low-key slept on. I don't think people really hate on ORS, but this is definitely better than the Diamond and Pearl remakes. At least in my opinion. I'm sure some of you guys did enjoy those games too. And I mean, I didn't not enjoy them, but I still haven't finished them. So I don't know. I kind of got over the whole artwork thing. And now though, I know for the future, if Nintendo ever says it's going to be a faithful remake, that's a red flag, because faithful remake means some kind of functionality will be stripped from the game, or just things aren't going to be optimized to a 2023 game. So I don't know. Now that I hear that, I just definitely have to watch out for that, because, I mean, even like the Let's Go games, there's no abilities in those games. Why? Why is that the case? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if there's abilities or not in Pokemon Go. If there are abilities in Pokemon Go, then there's just honestly no excuse, in my opinion, on that one. But we can get a battle in. I mean, we haven't got one in all episode, so might as well be this one. It is only one Pokemon, and it is a Kakuna, so I guess we chose wisely. And what do you guys think about Kakuna versus Metapod? Who takes that one? Who would you guys rather have? Or what do you guys feel is the better, like, just the better design, I guess? Which one is more aesthetically pleasing to the eye? And I will let you guys decide that one. Just Harden, or what was that? That has to be Harden, but that's kind of a weird animation, even though I didn't catch all of it. Okay, really? I'm trying to save some PP, and this is what I get. I swear. Come on, Raikou? Okay. Okay, I didn't want it to have to go further than that, so Not a whole lot of XP, but I guess we'll take it. Decent amount of cash too, so we can definitely use that at the department store. And now this is kind of what you got to worry about, because there's actually a whole bunch of trainers up here, and I'm just trying to look for items before I get to Lilycove. Maybe fly on out of there. Maybe take on the Team Aqua hideout, but we'll have to see. Just a Cubone. Shouldn't be a big deal. Should definitely be able to at least survive whatever this thing has. False swipe, yeah. Not too worried about that one. Definitely could have stayed out with Raikou as well, but I saw the opportunity, and as soon as we get a Blastoise, that is going to be really nice on our team. So, I don't know, just the faster that we do that, the better. And, you know, we've just been losing a lot of Mons. A lot of Pokemon have been lost. Many, many casualties, actually. So, well, I guess both series is what I'm referring to. We're not doing our greatest at the moment. Cubchoo has slow start. That's a little interesting, but too bad that couldn't have been randomized to, like, a tougher Mon, I guess. Because, I mean, we're really not going for legendaries. I feel like just Raikou's enough. And I mean, I don't know. Raikou, in my opinion, is kind of just something different. It's a change of pace from what you normally see in these games. So I'm perfectly fine with that. So here's an item, a splash plate. So that's actually pretty good. But I think we have a Mystic Water. So do those two things do anything differently? Or is that just the same effect? Because that's kind of how I treat them, just being the same effect. Being, I think, what, 10% boost in, well, for water-type moves? Maybe one's 15. Not too sure on that. But I guess, you know, there's more than one use for all those different plates, and of course that's for Arceus. Arceus can change into any typing. I'm pretty sure that they've definitely had to have added like a fairy plate or something, but I've never seen one. So wait, was that okay? So now this is Route 121. We can get an encounter over here. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Let's see what we got. Oh, Nidoqueen. Okay. I will definitely take that. Most definitely I am going to be taking that on the squad. And obviously, we would be removing Blissey, but I don't know. I mean, do I even waste my time with this egg? Like, this whole thing is kind of just ridiculous, this egg. And it's only going to be level 5 too, so I don't know. Couldn't tell you guys what to do on that, but I guess I would rather have an egg than a Blissey, I think, on the team. Just because at least there's some potential there for something just really nice. But I don't want to lose this guy. Oh, well no, what am I thinking? Come on, 7-3 Gaming. Come on now. Let's I don't really know what to do. We're probably fine either way. But let's just throw out an Ultra Ball, and that might do it. That very well could do it. 1, 2. Nidoqueen has been caught. Add Nidoqueen. Oh, there's a red thing there. Red button. Probably not good. Red. You know, red, from my experience, guys, red usually means a bad thing. Red means stop. Green means go. I don't know. I feel like I had something. There, but definitely couldn't make it work. So we are going to be naming this Nidoqueen after... Sorry if I mispronounce your name. It's either Yale or Yael. Shout out to you, my dude. Thank you for all the support. It is much appreciated. So, you are going to be on the squad eventually. But we kind of have to at least traverse our way through this tall grass to the Pokemon Center if we want to do that. So, rock water, I don't know. It's like, at this point, I might just rather run. Because at like half health, I don't think I want to take any chances there. We should have some healing items, and if not, then we should definitely be saving up for some. Items, medicine, okay. Okay, I mean, we've got some. I'll take it, I guess. So, yep, super potion. Yeah, really, probably just that one for right now. And there might be some decent berries up there, so I'm gonna check that out. And I don't think this thing had any ground type moves. I don't know. Not worth it. Not worth it. We have to... Just better safe than sorry right now. Because I'm just losing everything I touch. Wow, that would have been pretty cool, but I would have had a tough time justifying adding that to the team. So, kind of glad we didn't do that. But I think... Dark, maybe Dragon... Okay, he is part dark type. That's what that tells me right there. Now, Dragon, I guess well, this should be super effective either way. If he's Dark Dragon, like I think, then that'd be quad effective. No, it doesn't look like it. Oblivion Wing. This is a pretty good move. But I guess not on us. Yeah, not very effective. But yeah, Oblivion Wing also heals up HP, so pretty broken. But we'll just finish off this Yveltal with a quick attack. Never mind. That... Really? This is what we're doing. I was this close to going for one more quick attack, but let's get the show on the road. We are getting some stuff done, but it'd be nice to get done at least a couple things that I've been kind of mentioning. So actually, you know, it is at nighttime. It's a nighttime recording session, so my eyes couldn't effectively see what those berries were, and that was a waste of time. We saw probably 3 Pokemon in the grass there for just D tier berries. Not good. Ah. Okay. I mean, we need the XP. Centret, I will take that. And Centret kind of slept on. Furret is definitely not slept on. But Centret or Rattata, guys, which one do we go with there? Either way, it's probably not going to be winning you a battle. At least in most cases. I'm sure there are some scenarios where you could make it work. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of like competitive Rattata, maybe sweep or something. So there is that. There's just so many like weird, different kind of strategies that you can use in Pokemon, like things like is it Facade or Endeavor? I always get those mixed up. Or wait, is there one? So there's Flail, which does a lot of damage, the less HP that you have. I feel like either Facade or Endeavor is just like Flail, but I could be wrong. And Facade, actually, I'm pretty sure that is a move that does more damage when your opponent is statused. So meaning like poison, paralyzed, whatever. Then Facade is definitely probably 10 out of 10 times your right play. So I mean, the Pokemon that we've seen out on Route 120 thus far, they've all been pretty decent. But I'd probably rather have a Nidoqueen over all these that I've seen. Could just be the Gen 1er in me. But I do like Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is a good Pokemon, so we'll see how the TM randomization treats Nidoqueen. Hopefully good. We are also building up our collection of TMs. Okay, come on. And we're actually doing a decent job at just dodging all these trainers. There was that one that we fought, but no big deal on that one. But I know I talked about the polls earlier in this recording, but I don't think that I brought this up because before this this recording session, that's all I was doing. I have the next like 2 weeks of polls already scheduled. So, believe it or not, those polls actually take a little bit of time to make because it's not just I'm not just uploading a sprite or putting in the Pokemon's name. I have to find like the Pokemon card art and make all these different files. It's just I have more Pokemon content on my computer than I ever thought that I would I would. But I guess that's part of being a Pokemon YouTuber. Makes sense, I guess. So some would probably say it's to be expected. And I would have to agree, but one other thing that we've been dealing with, or at least we're dealing with, not so much now, but on our laptop, we just constantly had to delete like older files. I never deleted any of like my raw recording footage, like the full episodes, but sometimes it does take a couple takes to get the right kind of intro. Not so much for me now anymore, but there are times when either you don't like maybe like the first 20-30 seconds of an episode and you'll just restart, or there's like technical difficulties, something like that, and you know, you actually would be surprised how many just 20-second recordings I've had on my laptop, and they just sit there taking up space, and they definitely add up. So when I have to actually, would that be rendering? I guess just rendering a video into an MP4 YouTube friendly file format. That's a tongue twister. YouTube friendly file format. That, I think I found a new tongue twister, guys. But Um, yeah, my laptop just sometimes wouldn't want to do it. Because there wouldn't be enough space. So I did get an external hard drive from Amazon, so it's been pretty nice. Obviously not dealing with that problem now. And now Nidoqueen is on the squad. Guys, do I already have like the answer for our next Pokemon on the team? Should I go Swadloon? Let me know. I might have to, because I feel like I've just been probably sleeping on Swadloon, because he does evolve into Leavanny. So I don't know, I feel like it'd be pretty cool to try out Leavanny too, because there's just so many different Pokemon that I haven't had the opportunity to use. Mainly like Gens 5 through 8. Didn't play a whole lot of Sword and Shield. Just honestly, one playthrough was good enough for me on that one. So probably most Gen 8 Mons that I see will probably be from ROM hacks or Gen 9, because Gen 9's actually pretty cool in my opinion. So I don't know, I still haven't tested out how that would work with my laptop in terms of like editing a series like that, but Scarlet and Violet Nuzlocke, that would slap. That would definitely slap. That would be such a fire series that I don't know, I just would definitely want to stand back, because like I said, that's going to be some flames. But Petalburg, no. What? Not Petalburg, Rustboro. I was calling it Petalburg the whole episode. But we're gonna find out what this... It wasn't the Dome Fossil, it was something like Skull Fossil or something. Should usually be Cranidos. So, I don't know, I don't think I can nickname these fossil Pokemon, but this time we'll pay a little bit closer attention to see if we get that dialogue to actually name our Pokemon this time, but not too hopeful. We could have had one more too, but I messed up and took a duplicate root fossil. Okay. Carablast. Well, I did do a little bit of digging on Carablast because we saw him 2 episodes back at this point. He was one of our encounters. We did miss out on him, but I definitely made an example of Carablast in that episode. I did call him out, and sometimes you don't like to do that kind of stuff, but I just felt like it was a necessary thing to do. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. We can probably head into the Aqua Hideout, get some stuff down in there, and then maybe next episode, I'm thinking we'll probably finish that up. Take on May to get into the department store, see what we got in there, and then after that, we'll probably head over to Moss Deep, at least get somewhat kind of close. There's a whole lot of different factors here, guys, but this is just a rough draft. I don't think this shouldn't be required right now. That does look very nice, though. This actually might be the thumbnail moment. And also, guys, let me know how you guys feel about the thumbnail for episode 5 from Pokemon I've been reading. Okay. Whether or not me, let's have a battle. Okay, well, this is actually required, so that sucks. I wasn't ready for this. I probably would have grinded up a little bit more. Not a bad start. Oh, guys, we are way under-leveled. So, Fire Flying type right here. Moonblast, I guess. Razor Wind. 2-turn move. I think it's kind of powerful, right? Not good. Not good at all. Do we do it again, though, for a special attack drop? Oh, Razor Wind sucks. Okay. So, I mean... we might be okay just doing this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We don't have to one-shot everything. Because I could probably bring in Raikou this turn to take that Razor Wind. But I don't know. I think I'm fine doing this. Just because, you know what? This is also a thing too. Because this thing definitely has to have more than Razor Wind. But he's just going for Razor Wind because he probably has a bunch of fire-type moves. And obviously we resist that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking why he's doing this. But yeah, this might take him out. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping that it didn't so I could heal up. But so far, so good, but still, that's quite the level difference to have to go up against. Huntail, definitely going to be switching. Now, here is where Raikou really shines against these water-type Pokemon. Especially ones that we see on the opposing side of the field. Level 39. Yeah, I think that does constitute as underleveled. Definitely would say that. Aqua Tail, that should do some okay damage. Wow, that was really nice damage, actually. We outspeed. Confusion Bolt missed. For a second there, I thought we missed. That would have been actually crazy, but... okay, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Let's keep him coming. We can deal with stuff like this. We can definitely work with this. Monferno. Good deal. We can probably switch out to Todd. And if Todd can't do it, no one can. Hashtag bars. Let's go for one Surf, though. And Surf should do a decent amount. Imposter. Oh. That's interesting. Ah. Okay, I was thinking about just going out to Raikou. But yeah, I mean, that didn't do a whole lot there because we do resist. But with Raikou, who knows how much that would have did. That might have did a decent amount. So I'm kind of fine just doing this. It does look like he's going for Night Slash though. So maybe I should start going for that too. Protect. I completely forgot we even had that move. Okay, so this is what we'll do. He wants to play those games, then we'll go along with it. Well, I guess if that statement were to be true, then I probably should have went for Protect last turn. But we'll just do one right here. Let him waste a power point on one of his attacks. Oh, well. Okay. Zoro should be able to finish the job. I would definitely hope so, at least. It's just a War Turtle. Oh! Don't go for serve. Good. Good, 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 good. Good. Okay, so let's do this. Foul play. Let's go for a foul play. That's what I'm feeling, guys. Not quite, but here we go. Okay, not too bad. Oh, really? This is what we're doing? I feel like I've had a couple of those moments in this episode. Just, really? Why are we doing this? Okay, that should definitely do it. That... Oh, guys. I forgot we had Aftermath on our War Turtle, and I actually didn't know that that copied your ability too. But that was a little bit of a closer call than I would prefer, but we did just fine. We did just fine through that. So it's semi-encouraging. We kind of didn't have the toughest Pokemon to go up against. At least after, was that Talonflame? Talonflame and Huntail were good. But the rest, not so much. That is not it, Chief. Okay, so what we're gonna do now... is go back to the Pokemon Center, heal back up, and... Oh, what's going on? Come on, I am done with this cutscene. Okay. Good deal. I mean, nothing against May, but it's just... I am ready to keep on going with this episode, so... Let's see. This should be going up the week of St. Patrick's Day. If not, then I don't know. We'll just have to see, because I kind of came into this week expecting just 3 uploads. Just having 2 of Liquid Crystal. I cannot say Liquid Crystal. But yeah, we got 2 episodes of that series up on the channel for the week of St. Patrick's Day. One did actually get uploaded today, and it's actually been my best performing video that I've had out of at least the last 10. YouTube is actually pretty cool with letting you know like different kind of stats like that, so definitely very happy about that. We are moving in the right direction, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. We are kind of really starting to grow this community, so it does mean a lot, but we won't get too bogged down in that stuff, okay? We still have plenty more to do, and there's definitely still room on the bandwagon. If you guys are watching your first episode, it would mean a lot to me if you guys did hit that subscribe button. I mean, likes, I guess, are kind of optional, but if you want to like it as well, that would also help us out. Comment something down below. I ask, like, probably at least 20 questions to you guys an episode, and sometimes, as a viewer, it might be kind of difficult to decide which one of those questions am I going to answer. And there's no pressure in any of that stuff. If you do just want to lurk, then that's just fine too. But it would definitely mean a lot if we get those comments up. Big time. That would mean quite a bit, guys. So, let's see what we can do. We're also going to have one more encounter over here. This has been an encounter-filled episode. This is going to count as a Lilycove encounter. That, as you guys can see, bottom left hand of your screen does say Lilycove City, so that is where we're going to be counting this encounter from. If we can ever get anything. We probably have some kind of either old rod or good rod or something. But you'd probably think that... There we go. Never mind. But you would probably think that it'd be a higher level out here. And wow, guys, this is actually just amazing. I really want to add this to the team. I've never had a superior before. This is... Okay, what should we do on this? One bite I don't think would take him out. But that might be risking a little bit too much. So... maybe we'll go out to Nidoqueen. It's just going to be neutral type damage if he goes for any kind of grass type moves. That poison typing is coming in clutch right there. Leaf Tornado. Ooh, that's usually a hard hitting move, but this is still just a second Evo. Chip Away shouldn't do a whole lot. I don't really know what that move is, but that seems like the right play to me. And I thought that Leaf Tornado actually lowered the user's... That really sucks, guys. I'm so disappointed. Oh, guys. Why'd we have to crit right there? I wanted that thing so bad. Oh, guys, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, well, we're gonna have to just move on. And before I head in there, let's just heal up. Like, obviously, that Servine there, that dead Servine, is not going to count towards our death counter. But it almost feels like it is going to be on our death counter. You know, if that makes sense. Because I was making plans for that thing to be on the squad, and for a long time as well. So, that's just very unfortunate. But let's at least get in here. Maybe get in a battle or so. We got a whole almost 45 minutes so far for you guys, so we are thinking about wrapping it up fairly soon. And now that we have 2 and 2 for this week, as long as they both go up this week, then I kind of want to head to the Elix Forest at night in Liquid Crystal for undisclosed reasons. I don't know if I can tell you guys, honestly. And actually, we are missing Mount Pyre. I can't believe that we forgot all about Mount Pyre. Is it just me, or is that like an actual optional part of the game in the OG Gen 3 days? Because I feel like I've definitely went through playthroughs without going to Mount Pyre, but I could be wrong. Definitely let me know on that one, guys. But I guess our plans have changed just a little bit. And now it actually is probably going to take longer to get to Moss Deep, though, too. So that kind of sucks, but we are going to make the best out of it. And unfortunately, it's going to be without a Servine on the squad. A nice Gen 5 Mon would have been very clean. Because, I mean, what, right now... I mean, right now we have all Gen 1 and Gen 2, except for Zoroark. So, I don't know. Let's finish it up with an encounter here. I feel like that would be just a very clean way to end this episode. Let's see. Okay. What do we have? Zebstrika. This is another good Mon. And I think we have the perfect Mon to weaken him down. Flame Charge? He gets Flame Charge? It's actually kind of sick. Well, actually maybe not, because he's already pretty fast. So there's really probably not too much of a need for Flame Charge, I would think. And yeah, he did show Pursuit as well. That's how he got Zorua. Rest in peace to Zorua. Great Balls. Let's start chucking Great Balls, and hopefully we do make that work. Add Zebstrika to the box. What are we going to name this thing? Actually, I do have a name. And I might not be the best at pronouncing things. I don't know. But shout out to Batel the assistant, or maybe it was... Batel to me sounds like the way that I think it's said. If it's not, then I do apologize for that. But I do also appreciate the love, the kindness, and the support that you showed on episode 1 of the Pokemon Liquid Crystal Nuzlocke. But this was quite the encounter-filled episode. We got a little bit of stuff done, but now we have some choices. Now we have some options moving forward, and that's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you guys liked this episode, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. 9 AM EST, that's usually when we drop these. So, until next time, peace.